simply labelled ZvP, why do my units keep suiciding? I'm assuming we got into a position where we're being cannon rushed or pushed in some way and the units just would not sit back and just leave it alone. Oh, you know what? I'm probably going to need to watch this with the other relay so I can see the command card. Alright, let's try that again. Without the command card, I can't tell what's actually being pressed. We're 12 pooling. Making the lingers, which is good. We don't see a probe. Oh, we do see a probe. Aha. Oh. That's incredibly cheeky. Alright, so first things first. How did he get this set up without us seeing? Obviously this map is made in a way that probe got across there way too early. We didn't see it. Tucked into the side, it's going to be a bit of a pain. The probe there was sus, right? Even that probe movement was sus. We see this, and these few seconds that we walk past this cost us so much damage. Literally cost us so much damage. Get on the... Now, what are we on? 13 drones? I'd be making more drones. Not making more lings. We killed this. Alright. Got 2 lings left. We don't chase the probe. Oh, you know what? We probably do, actually. Yeah, we're not going to get this, though. And now we've just made a round of drones that we can't... I mean, a round of lings. It should have been drones. Should have been making another queen. It's very easy for him to hold this. He just needs to make a gateway or something, so... Cool. Honestly, with the position of this, he doesn't have vision behind here. So if you could actually get a spine up here and put it behind him, he wouldn't be able to see it. We're going to lose the Overlord here. We're going to lose a bunch of lings here. Oh, the Overlord just gets out. Yeah, we need spines as a deterrent to stop him from doing this. Those extra lings we built didn't do enough. And because we didn't build drones, now we're actually significantly behind. So a couple of lings and queens. Not going to do enough here. Pick off the probe. Yep. Pick off. No. Pick off. Yep. So we're getting spines, but we need to be making drones as well. Yeah, that's fine. What is this? Is it cannon? Kill it. It's a cannon. I don't think we really need injects because we can't afford anything. These 2 roaches probably should have been a queen, honestly. We're attacking, and then we're moving. At no point are we like pushing the hold button. We're not making... This is like ideal drone time as well. Just make drones, just 1 round of drones, just try and get ahead a little bit. Please, just make it drones. Yes, here we go. Just one bile. Just one bile. Just constantly biling is enough to give this trouble, right? And we do have a little blind spot here, which is funny. We've got the Ravager. We do have 2 roaches. We could have made 2 Ravagers now. We have the gas for it. But instead, yeah, there we go. We're building queens, but we should be building drones behind it. This Protoss is literally one base. He's built nothing else. This should be pretty easy to deal with. Like, he's locked himself in here. He's not even making enough probes to saturate fully. This should be a very simple problem to fix. I don't think we need to worry about injects. Simply because we haven't got the money to support it. We are supply blocked, and we're not bothering to get overlords until it's too late. Yeah, now he starts taking a base. Yeah, so that's good for draining the battery, right? So for me, in this instance, the Ravagers go on 1 key. What was that? The Ravagers go on 1 key, the Queen's on another. And we're making drones behind this. The Queens need to be ready for stuff like this, for transfuse, right? We have a lot of transfuse energy that could be used here, and I reckon we're not going to get them. This should not be a losable position, like in a 1-base situation. Good hits there. Need to pump drones. We really need to pump drones. We don't need to keep injecting. I really hope that's... You don't see how many bases he's on, but you really need to be pumping drones. We go straight into another supply block, which is really unfortunate. 1 overlord, please build a 2nd overlord, thank you. Getting link speed, which I don't mind really, because you can get a good, if you get a good surround, it's pretty easy to hold this kind of stuff. I would really recommend, unless you can trap them, to not bile anything that can move, simply because it's wasted biles. It's 7 seconds now that you're not going to get any damage done. These batteries are both kind of empty and dead, so if we can just get significant damage on this, this is literally just like 2 cannons and 5 stalkers. Will lose to this. It will absolutely lose to this, and especially if you're flooding links behind it, you will get an easy win. So we want to just try and get biles on things that will die. I want more roaches. That's it. Because that's depleting that first battery as well, which is a good one, isn't it? We've got 2 gases going. We've got two half gas, 2 2/3 gases going. We have a lot of stuff now. We can probably just overwhelm this, honestly. The queens probably need to be coming first. Like, this is garbage that everything was stuck behind here. No transfuses used. Whole army's not attacking. Just bile down the pylons. I'm not really seeing any instances where the lack of holding position really did much. I feel like making no drones when we should have been making drones was probably really key. Letting this queen die for no reason, fighting static defense when she had transfuses to heal. This should be like a hold almost by the Zerg, but we're just walking into the worst possible scenarios over and over again. Building wings, we had no money. And now that we have lings, like, we can't really fight against, like, double cannon. I'm just not seeing a point where we use the whole position key. Like, what do we expect when we're not holding our position? There we go, hold position. But then we used a spell. When we use a spell, we probably take it off, hold position, right? We're holding position in the corner. And then we're moving. And this is kind of what happens when you're not prioritizing the drones just a little bit earlier. Those 3 drones, those 6 lings that were made at the start, could have been better prioritized. Now here, with the amount of Ravagers you've got, this is a very obvious bile here, and this is out of the way, kind of. You don't have to chase this at all. Bile this, you get rid of a battery, a cannon, and a pylon, probably. And then you wait a couple seconds and do it again over here. We don't need to commit fully into this. And I think that was a pretty good bile though, right? Because you forced him into position. The ling's got good coverage here. But we can just take this fight, drone. You can literally drone up here and then pull back. We don't use, I don't think we used transfuse once. Yeah, we did. We get to go to transfuse off. We're getting good biles on this stuff too. Right, we're killing a lot of the Protoss stuff down here, but the fact that this queen is fighting 1 versus 1 with a cannon that's being healed did not need to happen. Just bile it and move on, please. This cannon ended up killing way too much stuff. This shouldn't happen. Again, like he didn't do anything at home the entire time. All of his attention was on this. This should have been a very simple win. Don't commit into the cannon rush. That's what he wants you to do, right? Like if he's getting this, if he's got this up, just make a spine or 2 here to try and to stop him from coming forward. After you get a couple of queens, you can probably just move them forward, transfuse them, build drones in between. I don't care. Build drones in between. Then you bring up the spines. Queens have their energy because they're not injecting. Transfuse and then crush it, and then the follow-up you can do whatever you want with. The bars were not being used very well. The fact that we're not mining fully on gas is a real pain. It's a real sore point. We had plenty of opportunity to, like, these should have been drones. This should have been, you should have been happy here, right at this moment, to say, okay, I've done enough. Like, almost all the batteries are empty. There's just like 2 cannons and a handful of units left. To pull back, you've got enough Ravagers still alive to be able to bile down anything that's here, really, in one shot. The Queen has 2 transfuses. She just gets popped for no reason here. These should have all been drones, and then the next wave, absolutely, you crush him. You absolutely crush him, I guarantee it. Those few seconds at the start where we didn't have... what's it called? Where we walked past what he was doing instead of just going straight to it, cost us a lot of damage. A lot of damage on that pylon, and probably would have changed the game completely. Just hold on one sec. I'm just curious if I get that replay. Upload. Oh, it doesn't actually state on the replay stats how many times hold position was used, which is ironic. I think that's really interesting. We used 3 transfuses, which is really garbage considering how many roaches we actually, how many queens we had with almost full energy that just popped. Yeah, 1 cannon got 20 kills. It got 4 Ravagers, a drone, 14 lings, and a queen. I didn't realize cannons could do this. I've never seen a game where a static defense actually got the highest kill tally. One Ravager got 2 Stalkers and a cannon, which is fantastic. But yeah, this is unfortunately just a bit of an overcommitment by you in the wrong way, and time is of the essence here. We should have been making drones earlier, quite simply. That's it.